Hey, yo, this is very important. I'm about to try to break this down in under 10 minutes because, yo, we need to hear this. Yo, check this out. Jeremiah chapter 30. The word that came to Yeremiah from Yahayah, saying, Thus speaks Yahayah, power of Yasharallah, saying, Write all the words that I have spoken to you in a book. But Yahya Judah says that, you know, none of the prophets wrote and Yeremiah didn't write. Whatever. That's another story. For behold, the days come, says Yahayah, when I will bring again the captivity of my people, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. That's what Israel and Judah is right here, says Yahayah. And I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that Yahayah spoke concerning the northern kingdom and concerning the southern kingdom. For thus says Yahayah, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, not of peace. Ask now and see whether a man labors with child. And why do I see every man with his hands on his loins like a woman in labor, and all faces are turned to paleness? The time of trouble, Jacob's trouble. Yeah, it's about to get deep, y'all. Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is the time of trouble for Jacob, but he shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass that in that day, says Yahayah of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off your neck. Whose yoke? The yoke of the Amalekite, Edomite, Esau's yoke from off the neck of us. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the prophecy in Genesis that the yoke will go on Esau's neck until it's time for him to have dominion because we received the blessing first. Now we up under these curses and going through all this other crazy stuff. The yoke is upon us and they have their blessing, that was given to them by Isaac, not by Yahayah. They just read that story and let you know their blessing was that they were ruled by their sword. That's why we got cruelty, oppression. That's why we got these killings of us. That's why they act the way that they act towards us. And we are a byword and proverb towards, like, among every nation, meaning that we is looked at as a derogatory. So that's why that's going down like that. So that's who's yoke we up under the Amalekite Edomite. Go into Genesis and check that out. Then it says, break his yoke from off your neck, and then will burst your bonds, and strangers shall no more enslave him. Him is Jacob, right? But they shall serve Yahayah their power, and David their prince. That's why it's a lowercase king to signify prince. You know what I'm saying? That's talking about the seed that's in captivity that Yahayah will raise up. Not Yaju Judah, because he's claiming to be that New Testament Christ. Not nobody who's on these platforms demanding money and profiting and what I'm saying, speaking the truth but selling it. You know what I mean? If I go live, never send no money to me. This I ain't trying to get paid. I'm trying to spread the truth and speak to my people and to all nations. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to discern who's wicked and who's righteous. You know what I'm saying? Verse 10. Therefore do not fear, O my servant Jacob, says Yahayah, nor be dismayed. Stop being dismayed about these eclipse. You know what I'm saying? That they trying to put before us, like it's something big. Dismayed just means don't be shocked by the heathen. It says that. Yahya Ben told us that. But don't be dismayed by these heathens, by these Amalekite Edomites, these other nations. So what? Keep your mind and stay fast on Yahya. That's it. In what he's doing. Right? So nor be dismayed, O Yasharallah, for behold, I will save you from afar, and your seed from the land of their captivity, O Jacob, shall return and shall be quiet at ease, and none shall make him afraid. That's when Yahweh delivers us, when he ain't delivered us yet, though, right? For I am with you, says Yahweh, to save you. Though, this is key right here, this one I want to hit. Though I make a full end of all nations round about us, right? All over the world, where I have scattered you, because we are scattered through the four corners of the earth, but I will correct you in due measures. Like, so even though Yahweh is bringing out other nations and other nations are being purged, he is also purging the wicked, the prideful, the evil of Yasharallah, of those who's pretending to be something that they not, who's spreading falsehood, who's doing things for monetary gain, who's being unrighteous, who's just being just wicked, just being devilish. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh is getting rid of you. Or he just correcting some of us who have like a, you know, a decent monotone of pride within us. You know what I'm saying? That can be handled and dealt with. That can be purged out of us. You know what I mean? So he's still gonna deal with us. So that's why we still go through pain. That's why we still go through murders. We still go through cruelty. We still go through oppression. Because even though Yahayah is bringing down this nation that we are in, he's still going to correct us and punish us because he's our father. What you think? On another case, he's our husband. We his bride. What you think? But in this case, he's our father. He's chastising. He's purging. You know what I'm saying? So, verse 11. Yet I will not make a full end of you. So even though he's, you know what I mean? He's doing that with the nations, and he's doing, he's, correcting us in measure. He's not going to make a full end of us. But he will not leave us altogether unpunished. So you will receive some punishment, and it's from Yahayah. So that's why we got these COVIDs. That's why we got these other things that's going on. That's why we still going through the stuff that we're going through in our communities, in our relationships, in our families, all of this stuff. Because Yahayah is correcting us because we some wicked, evil people, man. We ain't got it together. It's bigger than, nothing is bigger than idolatry. But a lot of things is stemming from idolatry, but a lot of things is just stemming from prophecy. Prophetically, Yahayah has this curse upon us. And even though we are correcting ourselves and trying to do better and returning back unto him, he's still correcting us in his measures because we're not under grace. We're not under mercy. We are under his curse. And his curse is a sign to who we are. So he has to have that curse and that sign upon us so the whole world can without a doubt know that the true Hebrew Israelites are the so-called African Americans. Now the so-called American Indians, black, Negro. This is why this is happening. But don't forget, Daniel chapter 2, when Yahayah sets up his kingdom, delivers us from our captivity. Like he said, he's going to save us out of all of this. So we ain't got to worry about no eclipses. We ain't got to worry about no COVIDs. We ain't got to worry about nothing. All we got to worry about is getting away from idolatry as far as possible, sticking to ourselves, you know what I'm saying, like we used to, especially how it talks about it in his book. Just sticking to ourselves, being up, like doing what we do, not worry about what the other nations is doing. Stop trying to be like the heathen. Just try to return back unto Yahayah, our customs and ways, and just seek Yahayah, man. That's all you got to do. Return to Yahayah. That's it. And returning ain't just, you ain't like some people, they feel, they feel like it's hard because they can't return. Like they feel like they can't do this law fully. Yahayah, man, he gonna put all that in us when he restores, man, and he set up his kingdom. Like even Yahayah's laws right now is defiled. Because we among the heathen in captivity. The air is defiled, the food is defiled, the living environment is defiled. Everything is defiled. Everything. Everything we consume, everything we're around is defiled. When you think like that, then you can never mind that nonsense and just return to Yahayah and wait upon him. Wait for Yahayah to bring down these other nations, set up his kingdom. Then we'd be free. Everything would be good. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Not following no fake Yaju Judas, not following no fake leaders, not following these fake camps, not following these fake religions. Nah, listen to the voice of Yahayah and listen to the true voice that's speaking from the seat of Dawid. You know what I'm saying? So, and one thing right here, like Yahayah says, for thus says Yahayah, your hurt is incurable, and your wound is grievous. There is none to plead your cause, that you may be bound up. You have no healing medicines. So if you don't heal from certain things, that's just Yahayah doing it. You can't turn to no Christ to save you. He can't, what Yahayah just say? Can't no man save you. This is what he doing. Everything is incurable. He will heal you when he wants to. Like Yahayah told me, I will heal you from your situation when I'm ready. No matter what you do, I don't care what you take. That goes in correlation with the book right here. Then it says, verse 14, all your lovers have forgotten you. They seek you not, for I have wounded you with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of your iniquity, because your sins were increased. Why do you cry over your hurt? Your pain is incurable. The multitude of your iniquity, because your sins were increased. I have done these things to you. Man, I'm gonna stop right there. That's that's self-explanatory. But like Yahayah said, we, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have forgotten Yahayah for our lovers. We have put a lot of things before Yahayah. And our lovers nowadays is idolatry. That Christ, that Islam, that whatever, universe, God, goddesses, all of that. You know what I mean? And he giving us the chastisement of a cruel one, the Amalekite Edomite, these Jews, the robbers, the Rothschilds, the ships, the Bilderbergs, these Mason boys, powers that be. You know what I'm saying? So if you take all of that to heed, then you'll understand what's going on. Man, I'm out of here, Israel. Let's get it together, man.